Ready to go. Wayne Kauenhofen reporting live on the Manitoba Sports Network, and I've got the OCN Blizzard contact person, Nick Quanticapo, with me here. And Joan, let me get right to it here. After 20 years of hockey in OCN, we hear that you could be possibly shutting down the team. I'm sure it wasn't an easy decision. Can you tell me kind of what led up to this decision?
Okay, yes, it certainly wasn't an easy decision to make. And it wasn't a hastily made decision. It was something that was reviewed. Christian Sinclair and his council had requested for a review of all operations within OCN, and the OCN Blizzard was one of them. The review came back, and we can no longer sustain the operations of the OCN Blizzard. So, Sinclair and his council made the decision on the 21st to cease operations after the 2016-17 hockey season. It was a very difficult decision to make, and it was a very a sad one to make.
Well, especially after this season. I mean, you guys are in third place right now. You guys are right in the hunt here. You guys are doing well. So I guess the only thing you can do now is just win the whole thing, eh? But
yeah, for future plans, the council, Sinclair and his council are in recess now until the new year. So once we get into the new year, there's the opportunity to look at other options that may be available, and see what after the new year. But for the Opaskwayak Cree Nation, the decision was made that we can no longer sustain operations of the Blizzard.
Wow. Yeah, I know when I heard that, yes, actually last night I heard it, I'm just like, this is, it's got to be April Fool's or something, but the board, I've also got a paper in front of me here. It says, Board of Directors have no intentions to let the team cease operations at the end of the season and will take the recent news to the community and allowing them to have a voice. How important is that going to be?
Well, that could be an option that's fair, right? It would be perfect if we found a viable solution to this. That's something that's something that the Oniganu and his council will definitely have a look at. Are there other options out there?
So I mean,
it has to be something that's carried forward under maybe a different management, but yeah, that's one of the options that could be looked at in the new year.
Is it just coming down to now? Just say yes or no, or correct me if I'm completely out in left field here. But is it coming down to obviously money? There isn't enough money to run the team. Is that a fan support thing, or not enough sponsors, or is there a lack of jobs or something out there, or what is it?
Yes, it boils down to it's no longer sustainable, and of course, this region has been hit hard by a few. We've been hit hard the past few months, right? So it's time to regroup, and Oniganu Sinclair and his council had a look at that. They looked at all the different ventures that were causing the bleeding for the organization, and this is the result of it.
So what happens then to these players that would have been coming back next year, and the ones that you guys have drafted and things like this, all the younger players?
That's going to be part of the next steps, right? So in the new year, and we've heard the concern from the Blizzard board, and they're prepared to come up with a plan to present. But that's the next step. So we'll have to wait and see what that looks like.
So, I mean, the way I see it now, I mean, again, I could be wrong, but I mean, if you guys do cease the operations next year, these players would want to have some place to play. So I guess other teams in the league would have an option to pick them up.
Well, again, that's part of next steps. That's part of what's gonna when we sit down in the new year and look at what comes out from the Blizzard board or whatever else.
Okay.
Those options have to be looked at,
right,
and that'll be part of next steps.
And I guess with the kind of history that OCN has in like from future players, I mean, I'm looking at two names right now, Steve McIntyre and Jordan Tutu, and I guess you guys can be more than proud of Brady Keeper as he's going on, I believe, to the University of Maine next year. So you guys have pushed out a lot of good hockey players out of that town, and what, I mean, do you have any quick thought as to how this town has been able to produce such good hockey players?
Excuse me?
Like how has OCN produced such good hockey players over the years?
Well, because we had an excellent coaching staff. We had, and of course, the whole idea behind the OCN Blizzard was to promote Aboriginal or Indigenous hockey development, but we didn't close the door to other hockey players. The fan base which is still here. There's a lot of support, and if you come into the GLFC at any given night, you'll see what the seventh man sounds like, right?
Right.
So, yeah, there's the success behind the why we're able to attract and keep and send young players onto professional semi-pro. The success is because we took this was really a special venue, a special, it was like a magnet to all this talent that eventually came here and then moved on. But unfortunately, we have to look at the other needs, right? That's the community, and that's the primary driver for the announcement that was made. But then again, there's options that the Oneganu Sinclair and his council are going to be looking at in the new year. So that's all I can say about next steps.
Wow. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, I can hear in your voice too that it's pretty tough to talk about, and I don't blame you one bit for that. The other thing I see here is that this community meeting will be held January 5th. 25th. Oh, okay. Okay. I got the 5th here in front of me, but okay, 25th. Okay. So I guess basically, and again, just correct me if I'm wrong, but if a guy came into DePaul right now or up to OCN there and says, I want to buy this hockey club and keep it right where it is. Keep it right where it is. Is that an option?
Mm-hmm. That could be an option.
Okay. So there's still hope that way. Oh, well, that would be fantastic for sure. Because I know I've seen you guys play when you guys have come out to Winkler here. I've seen you guys play, and I am really, really impressed with how that team plays. I mean, Brady Keeper too. I mean, I did an interview with him after Winkler too. I mean, this guy is just a mature young man. I mean, he answers the questions the way they are, right? And I respect a player like that so much. And it's tough to see the way things are going there right now. So I guess real quick, if this does happen, that OCN has to cease operation at the end of this hockey season, obviously that's going to affect the league a little bit. How in your mind would the league rebound from this or move on from it?
Okay, I just want to make this very clear that the Opaskwayak Cree Nation will cease operating the Junior A Blizzard hockey team as of March 31st. Now, beyond that, like in the new year, there's going to be options. We've heard already from the Blizzard board today that there has to be options. So they're being given the opportunity to look at what that option is going to look like. And the Onegani Christian Sinclair and his council will look at all available options. And hopefully there may be a way, because we did fight hard to get a hockey team of this caliber to play in the north, right? So when back in the day when Blizzard was working in as a, like they got the recognition as being in a dynasty or winning 5 straight in the hockey season. We had such all the people from the north that could make it here compared it to the caliber of an NHL hockey game.
Okay.
That's what. That's what it's been come to be known as. It is the most thing that the north and the people around the surrounding area will see to a professional hockey team of that caliber. So
right.
I think it's going to hit. If there can't be a solution found, then I think the MJHL is going to take a hit that way. Following it's going to be a huge disappointment for sure. But then again, there may be options that Onegani Christian Sinclair and his council will look at in the future. It's just that the Opaskwayak Cree Nation itself will not be operating, but who knows what the new year is going to bring, right?
Well, yeah, and I mean, obviously, I'm pulling for you guys. Hopefully, you guys come back, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, I really hope you guys come back.
Okay.
You know, at the same time, if you don't, and you're saying right now you're not, as of right now, you're not coming back for next season.
No. What I'm saying is, the Opaskwayak Cree Nation is operating it right now. We're not in a position to operate it any more or any further beyond March 31st. But there could be someone stepping up, say past March 31st, that would be able to continue. And those are the options that we're going to have to we'll have to take a look at. Right?
Yes. Well, that's actually what I meant. That's not what I said. But yeah. No. Sorry. That's my mistake. That is what I meant. So I guess with that, I really don't have anything else to ask you, because you've pretty much answered it real nice for me here. Again, just sorry to hear the news. OCN, from, like I said before, is a good team to watch. I enjoy it. You know, they mix it up when they need to. They score goals when they need to. You know, they bring a little bit of excitement to the game. I always enjoyed that. Yeah, June.
It was a pleasure talking with you as well.
But yeah, so Joan, thanks a lot for doing this, and all the best, and have yourself a good Christmas and Happy New Year.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's Joan from the OCN Blizzard Wayne Kauenhofen reporting live on the Manitoba Sports Network. Just like that, she's gone.